Welcome back to Sideshow. Welcome, I am Aisha, Sentinel of the Agon Temple, or Agon, I really don't care at this point. This message survives my death, as guidance to the one who will fight the end. A portal to dark aether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's chateau.
I think until I tell you, everyone's gonna be screaming at you.
I don't care. I don't think anyone really cares. I think they hate it as much as I do. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place.
Inside you will find the energy controller you see.
Makes me wonder how they actually sound.
You know what? Do any of the AIM guys talk or anything? Like one of the dark people who could talk?
No.
Because I was gonna say, let's give these guys like
Relax.
I was gonna say, let's like give these guys a regular voice and whatnot, and then for all the dark ones, welcome. You know, like a real Nathan Explosion, gravity grating voice kind of thing. Oh, and so you know. What I was doing was from SpongeBob.
I've updated your translator module. You can access the Yep, Amber holograms. That episode was just kind of garbage.
You mean the whole he turned smooth?
You mean he turned normal, quote unquote?
Either or.
Energy fully replenished.
Honestly, one of my more favorite episodes, Soda Mouth.
I think that's nearly everyone's favorite episode. Because it's clearly them cussing half the time.
It's all the time. Every time the...
No, I'm talking about how, just how obvious it is what they're saying. It's almost like the Dexter's Laboratory one, except it's really obvious what they're saying half the time.
You do realize, though, that movements actually match what they're saying, right?
Mm-hmm. That's funny. I just moonwalked for a second.
I mean, I'd have to watch, but I actually think they said another one of my favorites, Handsome Squidward. What about you?
Yeah, that one was hilarious. Didn't he, like, I think there was a gif out there, him just, like, falling over really dramatically.
There is. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Okay, now I can scan these things. There we go. Click that. Give me missiles!
However, you know what I want to say? Watching old shows and seeing what kind of stuff they've gotten past the radar.
Probably quite a lot. I think it's funny how I haven't really bothered to try to find any items this time around at the moment, because they're accessible later on. I just don't really remember where half of them are in this game. Metroid Prime 3 even, because I played the first one way too much. I've been the first one the most, the second one...
If I remember correctly, Metroid Prime 3, what's the subtitle?
Corruption.
Whatever it is.
Corruption.
Yeah, it's, what's the word I'm looking for?
Corrupting.
I think it's more beat the boss, get the ability kind of thing, like all Mega Man like, if I remember. Like, how did it go? I think it was like that. I honestly can't remember. I really can't. But I think very little things you actually found exploring, you know?
And, the third game?
Yeah.
In the third game, you found a lot of stuff exploring. It's just that, the game kept track of what you're missing in every area. So it made it really simple to find where everything was. Other M was even worse at that. It's like, let's make everything completely noticeable. It's like, where am I missing an item? Let's make it a blue dot on the map. It made actually finding the secrets not as gratifying. He's just like, oh hey, I know it's somewhere in this room. Let's see how I get it. I want to scan the thing right next to me, thank you. There we go.
But yeah, it was. It's just weird, As for, like I said though, watching old shows and that get all this shit past the radar. One of the biggest ones, obviously, is SpongeBob SquarePants. And I think we all know quite a few.
Let me guess. Yep. Oh, really obvious. Every single time they activate a cinematic and show an enemy you've already seen before, they're gonna get taken over.
Yay! But
it's kind of a cheap way to make new enemies. They should have been more mysterious on how that actually happened, instead of just showing it every single dang time.
One of the most.
You saw how he flung back, right? He's
Yeah.
like, "Ah!"
I have a question for you. What's something that you remember very recently that got something past the radar? Because one of my personal favorites is out of regular show. And in the episode, the Mordecai and Rigby are charged with making hot dogs or setting up for a group picnic or something like that. And Rigby does something, I can't remember what it is. And Mordecai just slowly goes to cross his arms and Rigby's like, no, don't! No way, dude, you did it this time. You really pissed me off. And mind you, this was at like 7:30. So at first I'm like, did he just pissed me off? Did he? Am I hearing this like pissed me off? I'm like, holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta remember, this is a show made for kids, and they got that past the radar. You gotta admit, that's an impressive feat.
Well, you got a lot of stuff that got stuff past the radar. Like, the only clear one I remember because of how funny it is, I'll take the joy out of your joystick, Dr. Wily.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I think it was
By the way, easy puzzles because of this.
Was Failman ever... Easy puzzles because of it. Bam. Was Failman ever in the original Mega Man cartoon?
Yeah.
You wanna know why he was the smartest robot master in that series?
Because he actually, it's like, Mega Man's like, now I got your power, and then he just punches him in the face.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah, instead of just sitting there gloating, Mega Man, you should actually, use his power. So every single time they're like, now I got your power. Oh no, you got my weapon, I'm gonna run away.
Yeah.
It happened with every single one, except for him. It's the hilarious thing about it. Let's see, is there anything else in this game?
But,
Scan those things while I can. You got all the tunnel prowlers.
that's good. So, yeah, I honestly say that it was... I don't know. But you know what I think is funny? You have these ones, right?
Yeah.
Then after getting the dart gun, they become like completely useless.
So I'm gonna say right now. Next time on Sideshow.
Dun 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 dun.